Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends. So happy to see you again. I'm going to preface this right away, though, with the fact that I had food poisoning overnight last night. So I'm not at 100% right now, but I was too excited about this idea and all the progress I made on it to let it sit. So I don't know if it's going to be a super long stream, but I'm going to let this energy carry me as far as it possibly can. Happy to be here with you all. Also, pardon me if my voice sounds a little scratched. It's not been great. Slinky, thank you for being a member for 2 months at the Positron level. I greatly appreciate the generosity. How are you all doing this lovely Wednesday night? It's very rare that I stream on a Wednesday, usually because I work in the evenings, but I called in sick to work today. Which, I mean, I was definitely in no place to be working an actual real life job, but you know, if I can do a little bit on the side here with the streaming, I'm more than happy to. J Nuggets, thank you for being a member for 11 months at the Electron level. Food poisoning does suck. I've been there. I've been through food poisoning probably once a year over the past a little bit on average. So it's been pretty rough. Softgo, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level, or renewing your membership potentially. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome on in. Aruzb, member for 11 months at the Electron level. That's huge. Closing in on a year. We're gonna have year-long memberships later this month, I think. That's absolutely insane. Blasted, thank you for being a member for 3 months at the Neutron level. Happy to see you and everyone. Me too. Feels good to be back. I made a brief sort of comeback last week, but this one's a little bit more formal. I think Nightbot's actually here this time, which was not the case last time. I'm at least hoping so, anyway. I tried to get Nightbot set up. Bex, thank you for being a member for 7 months at the Electron level. Tyler Watson, member for 4 months at the Positron level. 4 months already. How the time flies, right? Llama being a member for 6 months at the Neutron level. Nice to see you back. Feels pretty good to be back. I mean, I'm still not at 100% either mentally or physically, but honestly, I mean, this challenge idea it's been huge. I spent most of yesterday just coding to get this whole thing ready. Yo, Nightbot is here. Welcome on in, Nightbot. And I'm super excited to see how it goes. Also nervous, but excited, so. And I'll go into how it all works in just a minute here once we get past a little bit of the preamble. I got my water ready to go. Been drinking lots of water today. Yo, Ray, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. It says you are my favorite streamer. Aw, thank you so much. It is a wonderful honor. I'm just me. I'm just me. All right, so to catch people up to speed who might not have seen the last stream. Basically, last stream I showcased some of the stuff I've been working on, which included, in the sort of last half of the stream, I called it at the time piecemeal perfection, because basically what the idea is to get perfection one task at a time in a randomized order. I've renamed it to randomized perfection just because I think it conveys the idea of the challenge a little bit more. Exclamation point randomizer is not a command, but exclamation point FAQ right now does lead you to a rules and guidelines document as to how this all works, as well as there's a link in the description below the stream or the VOD, in whatever case you may be watching this, for that same document. It should anyway. I think I changed it up. Yeah, randomized perfection challenge. There it is. So, what does this look like? How is this gonna work? And I did have a challenge underway, but I've actually changed a decent amount about how the actual randomizer itself works. I've changed the logic around somewhat so that it makes a bit more sense. It's less nonsensical. And so I'm gonna start a new incarnation of this challenge live on stream with all of you today. We're not going to be continuing that old one. That one is gone the way of the dinosaur. It was a nice trial run. Beatrix will make a comeback in this one, I think. I still want to give her time in the spotlight. We'll give Chloe a little break, but at any rate, I digress. This is what we're looking at right now. Also, thank you to Cobalt Cryptid for being a member for 4 months at the Neutron level. And 4 months were gifted to you, so oh my gosh, that's crazy. And Jalopy being a member for 11 months at the Electron level. I greatly appreciate it. Beatrix, don't worry, we'll get there. So, this is the randomizer. This is what it looks like. There is also a link to the randomizer itself in the FAQ document if you want to get your own copy and try your own version of this challenge. 50 more tasks, we'll get into that. There are 565 possible tasks, all of which will need to be complete for this challenge to be considered done. And you might be like, where are these tasks coming from? What is this? Well, I broke perfection down into a list of these 500 plus tasks. And here it is. This is the list that we're looking at. This is what it looks like. It's got everything on here. So you got like all these shipping achievements. You got down here we got gaining levels. So this is new compared to how I showed it off last time. Originally there was just one task that was get to level 10 farming. Now I've broken each skill down into 10 different like gain a skill level things. There's also, befriend people. There's cook things, craft things. It's all here. It's all here, broken down one by one, including some stuff that's not required for perfection, but is still fun and indicates progression. So, tool upgrades, golden scythe, infinity weapon, backpack upgrades, that sort of stuff. That sort of fun, good stuff. And you can also see that now there are some prerequisites depending on the goals. Most of them don't have any prerequisites because most of the stuff in the game you can do without achieving any of these other goals. But for things that have prerequisites, like crafting these like seeds and stuff, you can see there are skill requirements there. So now, until you hit those skill requirements, the randomizer won't pick those options. But we still have a huge pool of tasks to select from, even without any prerequisites under our belt. So I am very excited and very nervous. Last time I did this, I had the option to, when I was like recording this off stream for the first time, I could have, generated something. If I didn't like it or if it was too crazy of a goal, I could be like, oh, well, I'm recording, no one's seeing this, so I can just reset it. I didn't do that. You'll just have to take my word for it. But now I'm live on stream, the pressure is like 1,000,000 times higher. If this, like, I could generate this, it could be really bad. Could be really good, too. Could be super easy. Could be somewhere in between. I'm hoping for, a modest challenge to start with. Don't throw me in the deep end just yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Museum Grack Reads, thank you for the $2.99 super sticker. What is that dude doing? He's very cute. Very, very cute. Kelly, thank you for being a member for 4 months at the Electron level. Sorry about my kitty, thank you. I'm still working through it. I appreciate the well wishes. The community's been very supportive through that. And Museum Grack Reads being a member for 1 month at the Electron level. Excited for this perfection stream run. It's not going to be all in one stream. Obviously, this is a long goal, but I'm no stranger to long challenges. So, are you guys ready? Do you have any questions before I get started here, or are we ready to click this generate goal? I've got butterflies in my stomach, man. I'm so nervous. Now it's real. I've been testing this so much, clicking this to make sure things work. I've got all sorts of different goals that show up here. This is the real one. Give me a thumbs up if you're if you're ready. Give me a thumbs down, or just ask the question, I guess, if you have questions. How do you get a channel membership? You can't find the join button. It depends on how you're watching the stream, I think. It should just be like right below the stream next to like the subscribe button. I do need to put like a link for channel memberships just in the description. I think that's the easiest way to bypass that. Yo, Karita, thank you for being a member for 4 months at the Neutron level. One question, why you so cool? Because I live in Canada. It's very snowy up here. All right, chat. That's a lot of thumbs ups. Oh boy. Okay. Well, here we go. We're gonna get our first goal of the randomized perfection challenge. The first step on our long journey to perfection. Again, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll me. Befriend the dwarf is not as bad as it could have been. I mean, this is, it's complicated. It's got layers, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Can we get some homies in chat? Homie? The Giftathon watchers will know. My homie, the dwarf. Okay, so how do we approach this at the start? I need to get all the dwarf scrolls so I can even talk to the dwarf. Then I can't get a pickaxe upgrade to get in there, so I need to get a bomb in order to actually bomb my way to the dwarf. Then it's just a matter of like talking to him, giving him whatever gifts I can get, and then befriending him up to level 10. That's what befriend means in this case, by the way. That's what this goal is. Get the dwarf to 10 hearts, basically. Could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. Could have been better, but could be worse. They, them, swag, no homie. Yo, Miles, thank you for being a member, or becoming a member at the Electron level. Gray, thank you for being a member for 11 months at the Electron level. Almost a year. Honestly, wild. I can't level up, though. That's true. Yeah, I can't level up. I can gain experience towards levels, but I can't level up directly yet until I get one of those level up goals. Is this still going to be a series of videos? Yeah, I'm probably not going to do, like, everything on stream necessarily. There might be some, like, more monotonous grinds that aren't as fun to watch on stream. We'll see how it goes, but I do want to make this into a lightly edited video series as well. Yeah, we're starting over from the first stream just because I have changed a lot about how this randomizer works. Now it takes into account a lot of stuff that it didn't before, including like giving you things in a sensible order, or in a sensible order, I should say. Okay. Am I going to use any mods for like XP stuff? I do have one mod installed that will show XP gain, and that's basically it, yeah. If only Argon knew how to play without leveling up. Alright. Well, let's just get into it, shall we? Let's do a little bit of research first. How do you guys feel about a little bit of research here? Give me 1 second. Because I want to know, well, we want to know what we're getting into. Also, by the way, I don't know, do we have any mods in here? Ali, I thought I saw you in here earlier. Are you able to update exclamation point goal with our current active goal? If you're not in here, no worries, or if you're busy or whatever, that's fine. But because I can do it through Nightbot. But if you're in here, I'm here for the monotonous grind. Ray, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level. Yeah, we need the dwarf scrolls. That's really the big sticking point with befriending the dwarf. Okay. This would be so cool as a mod. If I was more talented, I would have made this into a mod for sure. Scroll 4 is level 80 plus. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're flying modless right now. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this goal. Current goal. Befriend the dwarf. Submit. Perfect. All right, that should update that command. So exclamation point goal if you're curious about what our current active goal is. Have a good one, Ranchalotl. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's do some research, shall we? Let me see. I want to make sure that this is gonna show up right. What if I do this? Okay, that's a little better. Still a little scuffed, but it's fine. Okay. So here we are on the Stardew Valley wiki, the place where I spent like so much of my time over the past like year or more. All right, dwarf scroll. Let's just start from the ground up. Let's go dwarf translation guide. That'll give me nice quick links to all the dwarf scrolls. Dwarvish translation guide, my apologies. All right, Dwarf Scroll 1. Dwarf Scroll 1 can be gotten from tilling soil in the mines on floors. Which floors? Just anywhere? Usually there's like a floor like range that it gives us. But floor 1, I think it's like as early as like floor 1. I think it's like anywhere in the mines. This should not, Dwarf Scroll 1 should hopefully not be too bad. Fair enough. Okay, Dwarf Scroll 2. I know Dwarf Scroll 3 is going to be the problem child, for sure. Dwarf Scroll 2, floors 1 to 40, same method as the previous, as second verse, same as the first. Okay, Dwarf Scroll 3. This can only be dropped by monsters. So this is the list of monsters that have the potential to drop a Dwarf Scroll. Now, here's the rub, right? We have... Some of the goals require slaying monsters, because they're monster eradication goals for perfection, right? Which means that a lot of these monsters are off the table. We can't kill any slimes, because slimes count towards one goal. We can't kill any bats. We can't kill any crabs. We can kill squid kids. There's a way out there. Can't kill any shadow brutes, shadow shaman. Metalheads are also on the table. Spiders and blue squids, technically, but, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to be killing some squid kids and some metalheads for this one. Also, interesting point, we don't want to gain a combat level. We can't gain a combat level while doing this. So it's gonna be an awful lot of resetting when we do get to that point, in order to just like kill like one monster or like a couple monsters at a time and then hope for the drop. And if we don't get it, we just reset the day. That's kind of the only way I see that going. I can't level up in combat either. Actually, hold on. No, I was gonna say, could we kill monsters on the farm to get this to drop? Because they don't count for monster eradication goals. But we can't get like these color slimes or bats or anything to appear on our farm until we level up in combat a little bit. So that is unfortunate. Is this gonna be glitchless, or are you gonna do chair things? It'll probably we'll have some chair shenanigans potentially. I am open to the possibility. All right, and lastly, we're looking at Dwarf Scroll 4. Dwarf Scroll 4 is floor 80 plus in the mines. That's a tough one. That is a tough one to get to floor 80 plus without leveling up in mining or combat, but I can do it. I can make it. Yeah, they don't give XP on the farm either, which is actually pretty huge. Yo, welcome in, Koji. All right, well, that's pretty much all the research that we need to do right now. So let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? Befriend the dwarf. It's definitely a departure from the first time I did this challenge, but it's also, you know, it's nice. It's nice. That's part of what makes the challenge fun, is that it's just it's different every time you're going to do it. It's going to be different for everybody. If you loaded up that spreadsheet right now and click the button, you're probably not getting Befriend the Dwarf, I'll tell you that much. Alright. I have to rebuild Beatrix. Hold on, I did actually plan for this occasion. I've got a picture. You guys can't see it, I don't think, but I've got a picture. I've got a reference for what Beatrix looked like. Chloe's taken a sabbatical. She's done a lot of work through like the Iron Man challenge and Price of Perfection, Fibrous Farm, the Giftathon, all these things. It's always been Chloe, and I love Chloe, but it's time to give time for some fresh blood. So this is a character I did randomly generate this character as well. It was a similar story to Chloe where I randomly generated her, and she just looked like a Beatrix to me at the time. So that's who she is now. Welcome her to the pantheon of lore, I guess. All right, we're not done there, so we gotta go 4. We'll skip intro, yeah. Let me get the colors all exactly right. Got a little 8, a little 35 and 35. We got 91, 37, 17. 91, 37, 38, 36, sure, 17. Good enough. Pants color, we got 11, 74, 52. 11. Oh, 74 was already there. Not bad. And 53, sure, why not? Mix it up a little bit. There she is. Everyone say hi to Beatrix. That's her. I'll close this reference photo now. Is Price of Perfection canceled? I mean, it's one of many things is complicated right now. It is very complicated. Chloe does deserve a break. I wholeheartedly agree with that. All right. So this is going to be Beatrix. I do like the name of the farm that I came up from the original challenge. We're going to call this Fractured Farm. I love myself some alliteration, and Fractured Farm, it captures the idea of doing things in a very fractured, disorienting, nonsensical way. So, Fractured Farm it is. Her cat is that little dude there. Alright. Settings. So, community center bundles, I would love to remix them. I don't think I can, realistically. How about the fishing challenge? Charoje, you already know. That is some other exciting news. The fishing challenge, I've managed to recoup some of the stuff that was a significant portion of the stuff that was deleted, with big thanks to Charoje there in chat. Resident Modder, Resident Technical Whiz, came through in the clutch and helped me recover a lot of the deleted stuff that I lost earlier in the month. So the Master Angler Challenge is still on its way. I mean, I did lose a lot of progress. Like, I lost probably still like at least 50% or more of the work that I had done on it, but we've got an old backup to rely on. So that is pretty exciting. It's still a daunting amount of work for sure, but that's why I'm here right now, to, you know, sort of mitigate that one a little bit with this other challenge. Anyway, if I did remix bundles, yes, big thanks to Charoje. It's actually huge. It's a life-changing thing. If I did remix bundles, that would prevent me possibly from getting some of the items that I would need in order to do things. Like, for instance, like, I can get a keg from doing the Artisan bundle, but if I remix it, then that could be the Brewer's bundle, which I can't complete without breaking the rules of my challenge. So I'm just going to leave it on normal bundles. Mine rewards, probably also want to leave that on normal. I don't want to mess with a good thing. It's already pretty decent progression-wise. Monsters spawn on the farm, yes please. No seed there. We don't need to worry about that on this challenge. Is Beatrix the adopted daughter of Haley and Chloe? Beatrix is her own woman. What can I say? Alright. And if you saw the original challenge, you already know. There's only one farm it could be. People either love or they hate it, or they love to hate it. It's the beach farm. It has to be the beach farm. There's supply crates. There's so much room. We need room on this challenge because we're not gonna be able to clear a lot of the debris. It's gonna get pretty overrun pretty fast, until we can get some, you know, potential like level up goals and stuff. But the beach farm is our home, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health. If I'm married to anything in this game, it's this dang farm layout. But the sprinklies, I can't even craft a sprinkler until, like, who knows when. Favorite thing. What's our favorite thing? What is Beatrix's favorite thing? Starting from the top. Correct, Wickedy. Also, hello, Wickedy. Yeah, I changed the randomizer tool around to make it more sensible, so that it can, like, only give you goals that you can actually physically complete without breaking the rules. Chaos, singularity, puzzles, inefficiency. Let me get a soul read on Beatrix right now. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at her. This is a girl who likes herself some honeycombs. Honeycombs. I don't know why it came to me. It's the one word that came to mind. Honeycombs. She's gonna love it when we can get it, when we can craft a bee house. Randomness, randomizers. I mean, is there anything more in the spirit of a randomness sort of challenge than honeycombs? You just throw honeycombs in there, dude. It's OMG, so random. She's so random. She just said honeycombs, dude. All right, honeycombs it is. Beach farm. Let's get started. I'm so down. exclamation point goal. Our first goal is to befriend the dwarf. I can't craft any chests. I think I probably take these parsnip seeds. I was gonna say we could leave them, but realistically I can just buy parsnip seeds when I need them. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Also, is the music too loud, by the way? Just let me know. It's like loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn it down like a wee bit just for my own sake. Have a good one, Tyler. Put it like right here. Okay. Oh gosh. There we go. Is Beatrix gonna marry Haley or someone else? It depends on the nature of the randomizer, to be perfectly honest with you. We're gonna find out. Alright. Current goal, befriend the dwarf. 0 to 565 goals complete. What am I getting myself into? Alright. Let's do it. So, I am going to keep up this tradition that I was doing in the original incarnation of the challenge. Every single day, we're going in here, we're going down here, we're taking a screenshot. Taking a screenshot, and by the end of this challenge, we're going to have a screenshot from every single day of the year. And I just think that'll be a fun way to visualize progress eventually. So if I ever forget to do this, if I'm distracted or something, just like spam camera emojis, and then I'll probably like know what you're talking about. So where do we even start? Probably just by clearing what debris I can off the farm. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the trees, and I'm not going to be able to get rid of the rocks, because both of those give experience. You can also see our experience bars down in the bottom left here, by the way. It kind of changes depending on which tool I'm holding, so there you go. But I can get rid of these sticks, and I can get rid of the fiber. So that is, that's a big win. It's a big win as far as I'm concerned. Take the screenshot every morning so the light is the same. So true. Yeah, that's why I don't want to forget at the start of each day, because I want the lighting to be relatively consistent. It's still going to be thrown off by, like, rainy days and stuff, but the more consistent I can be, the better. Okay, let me actually... I like the scythe in position 1. There we go. Ooh, baby. Maybe I should marry the first marriage candidate you're told to befriend. That is actually one of the prerequisites that I set up into the logic of the randomizer, because one of the goals is to get the star drop from your spouse, and it won't give you that goal until you befriended at least one of the marriage candidates. So basically, once we befriend a marriage candidate, that one's on the table, and we just have to wait for that goal, basically. I mean, we technically could marry them at any point, but we'll see how we feel about it once we actually get there. A little bit of stone. It's a rare resource around here. It's actually not that rare in the grand scheme of things. We can farm it pretty easily from the mines. Is this fully vanilla Stardew? The only thing that's not vanilla is I have the UI info mod options here, but it's only showing experience gain. I have all these other options, which also wouldn't really change the gameplay, but I didn't really want them. They're all disabled, and will be for the remainder of the challenge. Otherwise, it is totally vanilla Stardew. Hey there, Natalie. Welcome on in. Also, I do normally like to do in-game music, but because I know that I'm going to be making this into like its own little video series, for pure editing purposes, it's a lot easier if I turn off the in-game music and just have this music playing in the background from my like stream thing. So hopefully you can forgive it, because I know some people do prefer the in-game music. There's a great mod that will automatically take a pic of the farm every day if you ever forget. Yo, send me that, Wickedy. That would actually be like so helpful. That would be very, very nice. I never thought a mod for something like that. That seems so specific, but I guess I'm not the only one who wants, you know, a time lapse of their farm eventually. I'm gonna clear this grass out of... Actually, maybe I shouldn't clear the grass, because I think grass can prevent debris from spreading, because it like takes up the tile. So maybe we leave the grass around. Maybe we go to Pierre's and buy all the grass starters, or make our own grass. No, we can't make our own grass starters. That's its own goal. But we can buy lots of grass starters and just fill up the entire farm with grass. Does that work, or am I making that up? I feel like it does prevent the spread of debris. Can we ship the parsnip seeds? We can, yes, because they're not part of the shipping collection. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing with them. I'm in no rush to, but I will try to do that later today. Oh, you know what I should do first, though, before I continue on with clearing debris and stuff here? I'm going to go do a trash run, because I don't want to forget that. And now that I'm thinking about it, it just seems like the best time to go and actually do it. Because there are a lot of things that we could get from garbage cans that would be very helpful, or potentially very helpful, or even necessary for certain parts of the challenge. Sell those parsnip seeds. So we're checking the garbage every single day. Can I craft the chest? I cannot. Not until I'm told to by the randomizer. Didn't Salmons do that in the imperfection run, the grass thing? I think that's where I learned it, actually, from watching Salmons' imperfection video. Maybe that's why it's sticking in my brain, because it's so recent. Bets up. How long before we get our first garbage hat? And yes, I did say first garbage hat. Because you know, I mean, we know from experience the agony of searching garbage cans every single day, and the rewards that come with it. Earth crystal is interesting, but not really like that important, because we can just get those from the mine pretty easily. Picking them up does not give any experience at all, so I'll probably actually just sell that. Actually, I could donate this. There's no restrictions really against donating things to the museum, but honestly right now I think selling things for money is the more appropriate play. Like this geode, I'm not going to open this. We're going to be seeing a lot of geodes in the future, mark my words. And we're going to be selling most of them for the foreseeable future, I think. Imagine there was a trash digging skill. Oof, I know there's a mod for that. Sorry if this has been answered, but why the beach farm again? For this challenge, mainly because it's got so much space. It's a very spacious farm, which allows me... Which is helpful against the spreading debris, since I can't get rid of a lot of debris, but also because the supply crates could have some useful things in them. It's one way to get seaweed, which seaweed could be a bit of a stumbling block at some point in the future. We will see. All right, earth crystal getting sold because it's not part of the shipping collection, and geode gets sold. Everything else here, well, I could sell mixed seeds. It's worth 0. Not going to hold on to that. Hold on to everything else for right now. We do want to get the house upgrade pretty early on, since that gives us access to number one, like the free fridge that comes with the house upgrade, and then the mini fridges that we can buy at Robin's, which I learned last time I streamed this. Crates for selling items. Survival burgers come in clutch when you are struggling. Sound like you're speaking from experience there, Wickety. Trust me, I was... In my original version of this challenge, I got to like halfway through spring of year 1 was where the original version got to, and I had many things from supply crates that I was selling. The only thing I really held on to from supply crates that I didn't sell was like triple shot espressos, because I think the speed boost from those could be pretty nice, and I can't cook them myself. So house upgrade is not a goal. I thought about making house upgrades a goal, but it seemed a little bit too... I don't know. I guess now that I've set it up so that it can, so that the randomizer can handle prerequisites and stuff, I could have made the house upgrade a goal. But originally it was because, like, so many things are blocked behind, like, cooking as an entirety is basically blocked behind the house upgrade, or getting level 9 foraging for the cookout kit. But yeah, for now... At least for now, the house upgrade is not going to be its own task. Only for maybe my own sanity at this point. I mean, I've thrown some crazy goals in there. We got lucky. We got lucky with this befriend the dwarf thing. It could have been like, go forge an infinity weapon, stupid. And I would have had no choice but to say, yes, sir, thank you, sir. The RNG gods are merciful this day. They're like, let's just, you know, throw them a little bit of a curveball. Like, getting those 4 dwarf scrolls is gonna be It's gonna take a long time, don't get me wrong, but could have been so much worse. What are the steps we can take for the Dwarvish translation guide? I mean, most of them, the 3 of the Dwarf Scrolls we're going to have to get from tilling in the mines. Hey, speaking of seaweed, I'm not going to take it because it's foraging experience, but good to know that it's there if I want it, I guess. Yeah, 3 out of 4 of the Dwarf Scrolls can be gotten from tilling in the mines. One of which, Dwarf Scroll 4, can only be gotten from floor 80 plus in the mines, so we're going to have to get down to at least floor 80 without leveling up in mining or combat or anything else. Which is rough, but it's possible. Dwarf Scroll 3 is the only one that's a bit of a nitpicky one, because it only drops from monsters. And we did the research at the start of the stream. There's only 2 monsters that I can actually kill that drop the Dwarf Scroll, because all the other ones are part of monster eradication goals. So I am restricted from killing them until I get those goals. The 2 monsters that I have access to are Squid Kids and Metalheads. They're the only ones that they have a 0.5% drop rate, I think, for Dwarf Scroll 3, so wish me luck. Oh yeah, you can chop down these little saplings without gaining experience, by the way. Something I wouldn't have thought was possible back in my no level up days, but how the time flies. How much I have learned since then. Are we allowed to complete bundles complete bundles at will, or are those specific goals as well? The bundles themselves are not goals. Even the community center is not a goal. Basically, I can complete the community center as it suits me, more or less, which I think makes for a bit more interesting gameplay, because I can complete certain bundles to get certain rewards, like the keg and the preserves jar, crystallarium, all that sort of stuff, without having to craft them. And that opens things up for a lot of interesting shenanigans for sure. Alright, shout if you see any debris that I can get rid of. I think I've cleared I've cleared everything that I can see. Sometimes things get hidden behind trees. Oh, there's some up there. Little tree seed. We don't want the trees to spread too much either, because I mean, the trees are arguably the worst debris that there is. At least for right now, until we can level up foraging some. Yeah, we have to get to level 80 anyway for the Squid Kid. This is very true. Although Metalheads, when do Metalheads first appear in the mines? I guess that's also floor 80. For some reason, I thought they appeared a little bit earlier, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's definitely just floor 80. All right. Well, that's a nice clear farm, 100 wood right there. Let me go clear a little bit of Pelican Town as well. It's not going to be as important, but I think clearing like the town and the forests, keeping them a bit cleaner of debris, will be helpful in its own right eventually. Whoops, I'm looking at chat, my bad. Would it be possible to pin the current item in a comment? You know what? Amanda, that is a fantastic idea. Let's see. In the current goal, I'm assuming you mean. Because exclamation point goal does show it, but you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to actually pin it here. So, goal, befriend the dwarf. Get some homies in chat. Goal, befriend the dwarf. Pin me. There we go. Pinned for your viewing pleasure. Great quality of life upgrade. Thank you, Amanda, for the suggestion. Yeah, there shouldn't be too much debris out here yet. That's unfortunate. That's not always a stone. That can be like wood or fiber as well, so we just can't get in there. But actually, I remember this when I did my original version of this challenge. It did eventually, that stone eventually got overwritten by fiber or something, like a piece of wood at some point, so it can change eventually. It's my final goal, is get access to that little pen right there. Yeah, befriend the dwarf means all friendship for the dwarf, so 10 hearts with the dwarf is what it's going to be. Do you think I'm going to be the first Stardew Valley player in history to have like max friendship with the dwarf and literally zero friendship with anybody else. It's such a unique state to be in. I feel like no human being ever would have done that. Because, like, why would you, right? It's not like the dwarf... There's, like, no benefit to befriending the dwarf, really. It's just... He can't send you things in the mail. He doesn't even have any, like, heart events except the one with Krobus. Dwarf is always your last. It's the beauty of the randomizer. He's so out of the way. He never goes anywhere or does anything. He's just there. He's just our homie. Newfound appreciation for the dwarf incoming. Yo, Choconilla, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed here. Usually a lurker, but glad to be able to catch your stream. Hope April is showering you with kindness and that you're taking good care of yourself. That is a very heartwarming message. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I'm happy to have you here. April is, you know, it's starting off on the right foot, I would say. All right. Little bit of a screenshot there. There we go. There's like someone like hammering a wall somewhere in my apartment building. Someone's like, I live on like the top floor, so there's no one above me, which is nice. But sometimes you get a little bit of noise leakage from other places. All right. I'm not gonna go and like clear debris off the farm every day. If I see debris, I'll probably clear it. I'm on a see debris diet. If I see debris, I clear it. This clay, honestly, probably not worth holding on to, and I can't sell it. Also, let's... Okay, I'm always paranoid that I'm going to sell something by mistake and not realize it until it's too late, so pardon me if you find me checking that shipping collection a little bit too often. All right, got the fishing rod. We don't really want to pick that up because that's a valuable experience, a valuable inventory spot. Yeah, I'm not going to clear debris every single day. I found when I was doing the original challenge that clearing debris once a week kind of thing, I usually cleared it on Mondays since that syncs up with the start of a new season anyway, which is when most of the debris spawns. So Monday is debris day. It's officially debris day, Monday. Anyone else feel like debris on Monday or just me? Yo, this is a great song. Low-key, this might be one of my most underrated songs on the Stardew Valley soundtrack. I don't give this song the appreciation it deserves, I don't think. Olam, are you starting your own challenge? Hold on. You gotta reach floor 20 without leveling up. Wait, what's your goal? What's your first goal? Started to save with the randomizer. Your first goal is to catch a stonefish? You know what? It's got its own little wrinkles and stuff too. Start the week off right by clearing debris, you know it. Every day is debris day. Ooh, hold on a minute. That's real lucky. Day 2, the trash luck is already coming in handy. That is a stale baguette. But this is a lucky little eel friend, which we can give to the night fishing bundle when that comes to pass. That is actually very big, because the only way I'm getting fish until I get, like, I can't get any eels, basically, until I get the catch an eel quest. So this, we're gonna have to hold on to this guy for a hot minute. Table eel incoming. We could buy, I kind of want to buy him a fish tank. How much are the fish tanks? It's like 500 gold. I kind of want to buy this boy a fish tank. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, we're selling the bread because that's not shipping collection. I'm gonna get rid of the mixed seeds, I think. And the clay. I think we'll just hold on to these like 3 core resources. I know I only have 1 stone, but that'll probably change soon enough. And then we'll go from there. Can't get the fish tank without picking up the rod. That's true, but I'm willing to do that. Especially because I can just delete the rod anyway, and I can buy another one back when I actually need to fish. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, get the fish tank, and we'll give this guy a nice, healthy home. Eels are so cute in fish tanks. I feel like because they like fold out, right? Like this guy's all coiled up, but when in a fish tank, he's a little bit more free to roam. All right, bamboo pole, get yeeted. I'm so sorry. Not really though. All right, Wilfred, I would like your one fish tank, please. Only small for me. All right. Have a quick look for any, artifact spots. That's not a bad thing to look out for. Dried starfish. I think I will donate this. I think, like, artifacts like this are probably worth donating rather than, like, selling. Because I will need to, you know, donate a bunch of stuff to the museum eventually anyway. It's not its own goal. Getting the star drop from the museum completion is its own goal, but there are certain goals that need various amounts of museum completion anyway in order to do them, like meeting Krobus and stuff, so this is just gonna be a necessary evil for right now. What do you mean we can't sell to NPCs? I feel like it would... Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to just put it on the table myself. I'm no museum curator. Yeah, I can't sell to NPCs directly because I feel like it makes it too easy to gain money. Because it just lets you bypass the various shipping goals. That's like I could just like clay farm for like a ton of money, and that would be super easy because I could just sell it directly to Robin. But now, since I have to ship the clay and I'm not allowed to ship the clay, there was a little wrinkle in the plans. You were previously a museum curator IRL. That's so cool. That sounds like such a cool job, honestly. I did get my money from archaeology. We're back at the base 500 gold. Love to see it. Trash bread can be helpful if you get a cooking goal that needs bread, an ingredient that we haven't gotten. It's very true. Bread is extremely common from the trash, so I'm not too worried about like holding on to it. It sells for what, like 50 gold, something like that? I should know by now. I've sold my fair share of trash baguettes. And and I've made, I don't even know how much money I've made lifetime from them. Argon making all the wrinkles with the goal to iron it all out. That's kind of if you distill this challenge down to its base idea, that is kind of the idea, yeah. Just so many wrinkles to work past. The interesting thing about this challenge, too, is that it gets easier as you progress in the challenge because, like, we unlock more and more stuff as time goes on, right? More and more options will become available to us. Like, if I got, like, you know, build the golden clock right now, I'd be having a pretty terrible time. But, you know, if I unlocked, like, you know, oh, you know, get to level 10 farming and craft a keg and ship wine. If I get those 3 goals in advance, then, I mean, it's still going to take a while to get 10 million for golden clock, but not any longer than it would in, like, a normal playthrough, so. Trees can be felled by bombs. This is true. The hard part is getting bombs right now, but with exclamation point goal, our first goal on the way, defending the dwarf, we can actually just buy bombs, which is going to be a pretty nice bonus. Not that I need to befriend him to buy bombs, I only need to be able to talk to him, but maybe he'll give me a discount if I get to level 10, who knows. Maybe if he sees that I value him before anyone else, then he'll be like, no one's ever shown me this level of love and kindness before, except for that one time that girl just kept giving me artifacts over and over again all year, and I didn't even understand what she was saying, but it was very nice. And he'll be like, here's half off. And I'll be like, Pog. I'll Pog in real life. Yeah, that is a certified no level up Salmon strategy though, is to bomb trees, knock them down to 1 hit away from falling over, and then just bomb them. That is that's from the imperfection run there. I saw that and I see it, and I probably will end up using it at some point. I can't really use it to clear trees off my farm that easily, because if I bomb and hit rocks that are nearby, then it grants me mining experience. Only 1 mining experience per rock, unless it's got coal or something in it. Then I think it's 5. But we're not even gonna worry about that for right now. It's so far beyond my purview at this point that it's not even worth considering. What is the price of perfection? 13,303,690 gold. That's how much it costs to get perfection in Stardew Valley if you penny pinch as much as possible. Do Spring Onion give forging XP? They do. They only give 3 compared to the 7 that you get from like regular forgeables, but they do nevertheless. Minus 5k. True, minus 5k. For, like, reasons. Chloe's taking a nap. She'll cameo in a few centuries. Yeah, she's hibernating right now. She's off doing her own thing. I mean, realistically, she's on Iron Man farm right now, just doing the darn thing. And Beatrix, inspired by legends of this crazy farmer, has come to an epiphany of her own. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna let this random god from on high tell me how to live my life from now on. And the first thing that god said was, homie. Alright, I think that's pretty much all the debris from the forest, from town, and from my farm. So at this point, I think we're mostly just sleeping until the mines are unlocked. At which point we can start trying to make some progress. I will wake up each day to, number 1, take a picture, and number 2, check all the garbages, obviously. But, that's the crux of it right now, I think. OMG, it's Argo! OMG, it's Leap! Hello, Leap-a-lot! Exclamation point, Leap. I'm gonna put this eel down in honor of you. Eel, what do you want? Leap, what do you want this eel to be named? This is a big deal right now. Oh my gosh, he's so wiggly. Look at this little guy wiggling. Gotta love the early game trash grind. I'm all too familiar with it. Imagine getting sell a white egg before build a coop. Build a coop is actually not a goal. I can build a coop whenever. But imagine getting sell a white egg before I can level up farming. Now we're talking. Alright, I'm off to bed. Right? Right. Go look at my trash bread. 60 gold. I thought it was only 50. You would like it to be named Craig? Everyone say hello to Craig the Eel. Why does it sound like he should be wearing glasses? Like, I feel like Craig is a name that elicits glasses in my brain. I don't know why. And an eel wearing glasses is pretty cute. A tier name, I would say. I keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Shut up, Pierre. Nobody cares, man. Don't you know that getting a backpack upgrade is a different goal that I can't do yet? I'm stuck with my tiny backpack. Alright, get rid of the mixed seeds. They're just clogging up inventory space. Hello, Lisa. Welcome on in. Yeah, if anyone wants to get caught up to speed on what's going on or is confused, exclamation point FAQ for a link to the document outlining how this challenge works, or there's also a link to that document in the description below for your referral pleasure. For your own reference. I was trying to combine two phrases that didn't quite meld cleanly. Yo, thank you, Morgan, with the camera emojis, dropping the camera emojis for the screenshot that I forgot to take. I'll make sure to do that as soon as I get home. Green algae is honestly not bad to hold on to. Like, these are food, technically. I mean, so is the bread. The bread is even more technically food, which could be useful for the mines. Honestly, probably... Let me hold on to Joja Cola and green algae. They're common enough from the trash that I'd rather not sell them, and they're not really worth that much anyway. Plus, the green algae could come in handy if I need to build a fish pond in the near future. Argon's been busy. I was up, like, all day yesterday just, like, coding my little heart out. Relearning all of JavaScript. Yo, PJR, get some PJR spam in chat. Pickle jar rag. While I take this screenshot. Bow, 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 bow. It's a classic. Certified classic. Alright. Good night, Craig. We're off to bed for another day. Yo, one more day and then the mines are open. So exciting. Exciting times to be me, except not really. When we get to the mines, I've developed a strategy for getting deeper in the mines, and I don't think anyone's gonna like it. I don't know how good it's gonna be to watch on stream. I don't know how much people are... we'll cross that bridge in a minute here when we actually get to the mines. It's a laborious process is all I can say. That's all I'm going to tell you right now, is that it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. There is a method to the madness, though. Craft a chest will be the last goal we ever get. Technically, there's two possible craft a chest goals. One is craft a chest, the other is craft a stone chest. So we have like double the possibilities of actually getting that, but barring that, we can still get mini fridges, which are not the best alternative, but they are at least an alternative. We'll see, though. Archon's doing something super painful? I know, right? I'd like to, you know, expand my horizons a little bit. I was like, all these challenges I've done before, they're too easy, man. I only spent like 262 hours on the Price of Perfection. Like that's like playtime, not even factoring in like research and stuff. That's not enough. Like, I'm a RuneScape player. I played RuneScape back in the day, and you know, those players, they look at a 300-hour grind and they're like, no problem, I'll do it over the weekend. We're not going to worry about help wanted goals, by the way, because they give us friendship. Can't be doing that. Yeah, I don't know how long this challenge is going to take necessarily. It all depends on the order I get assigned things, I suppose, but I'm anticipating it's going to be quite a while. Tables are also an alternative option. You're so right. The Iron Man challenge. That's what I love about this challenge, or one of the many things I love about this, is that it's taking elements from so many other challenges we've done and mashing them all into one thing. The spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm. Joke's on you. I don't have a farm yet. I don't even know why that showed up. There's like nothing that it could have possibly destroyed. All right. RuneScape players really just be time traveling. I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how RuneScape content creators have the time in the day to like make the things that they do. Next challenge will be an Iron Man randomized. I mean, this has a lot of elements of the Iron Man already baked in. Not being able to get like backpack upgrades or chests or anything for a while. I have a lot more inventory space. So that's really the only saving grace right now. To our valued JojaMart customers, I don't even know who you are, but the mines are open now. Okay, so here's how the mines are gonna work. I'm gonna show you. I had one tilled spot, it's ruined now. No! I was saving that tilled spot for my strawberry, no! Rip to a legend, honestly. Ooh, speaking of tilled spots. A little rusty spoon. We'll take it. Got craft a stump brazier. That should be relatively straightforward. I think you just have to buy that recipe from Robin and craft it. because I think it's only wood, right? That's part of that recipe. I don't remember the stump brazier. It can't be like super complicated, but that's a blessing of a first task. I'm envious. Yo, anyone see this hidden horseradish over here? Sneaky. Spoon for the dwarf. Yo, we could save artifacts to give to the dwarf. I didn't even think about that. All right, Marlon, we're gonna skip that one. I'm gonna skip this. Homie, I can't see him yet, but we'll get there. Just know my heart goes out to you, my friend. We're gonna be best friends before too long. Mark my words. All right, mines time. Here's how this goes. We go ahead, we look around for any freebies. I see no freebies, so we start mining. We just start mining. I don't even know what the luck is like today. We don't want to mine these rocks because they give experience. They give like 3 experience each or something like that. But these other ones don't give any experience unless they have an ore or a piece of coal in it like that. So you might see that and be like, well, time to reset. No. There's a method to the madness. You just have to trust me on this one. All right, we see this staircase here, right? What you do, you take a screenshot. Then I'm gonna go ahead and name this. I'm gonna name this. Hold on a second. I gotta organize my screenshots here. You can't see this. You can't see my file structure right now. All right, we name this screenshot 1-1. Perfect. Think you see where this is going? It's gonna get a whole lot more complicated than I think even people are thinking right now. All right, so we don't reset the day, not just yet. Now we continue. We just continue. There's a freebie. Okay, we don't take a screenshot because freebies are not a reliable source of information. We just continue down. And then we look for any freebies to know whether so there's a freebie. I'm not bothering with any of this stuff because this day is not long for this world. I'm gonna go ahead and scour. No freebies, so we start mining till we get ourselves a staircase. And basically this is it. Like I get a map of possible staircase spawns. And every time I go through these first 5 floors, I get another, if I fail, if I don't make it without gaining any experience, then I at least get information about where a possible staircase could be, because these staircases appear based on your seed, and they appear in a certain pattern as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take another screenshot here. Save this one as this is 4-1. 4th level, first map. And then we don't need to go any further than this because this is floor 5. If we make it here without experience, then we're golden. All right, now exit the title, reload me, pay no attention to the other files that you see in front of you, and we go again. Hello, Jojamart. I don't even know who you are. Let's continue. Big brain mining method. It's the next best thing again versus just using Blade's predictor outright. I didn't want to use the predictor, so I'm like, how can I make my own predictor? I turn my brain into a predictor, and here we are. Hey, a rusty spoon. Can we have a reset count? I probably should add a reset count. It's gonna go a lot higher than the Price of Perfection one did. I do appreciate the camera emojis, Kelly, but since we reset this day, I already took... Let me actually double check that. Did I take a screenshot on the first version of this day? I did, yeah. So we already have a screenshot for this day, and every time we reset, we don't need to take a new screenshot because it'll just be the same anyway. But I appreciate you looking out. Feels like an amalgamation of all the previous Argon challenges. It's kind of like how it turned out to be at the end of the day. Brute force predictor, so true. All right, so now this is where the magic happens. I don't think there can be any freebies on floor 1 anyway. Now I'm gonna go over here, open my destination folder, check this. Okay, so that's where the staircase is. I know you can't see it. There's not really any way for me to like share this easily with you because there might be information on the screen. So okay. This is where the staircase was, though, was this tile right here. So it's not. There's no rock there. They do go in like a little L pattern. So like if I move like a knight's move, like 2 up and 1 to the left, there's a chance for 1 to be there, and it just keeps going like that. It's not an exact science. I mean, Blade probably knows better than I do, but I'm just gonna go ahead and reset this floor and try and get something that aligns with that. I'm just gonna keep checking that spot. I could also, in theory, just like mine more rocks and hope for the best. But... And this is not an exact science, by the way. Like, if there's a rock there, it's not necessarily guaranteed to be a staircase. At least not on, like, subsequent floors. I think on floor 1 it's pretty much a done deal, but in, like, subsequent floors, it's going to be a little bit more chaotic. Alright, it's getting a little too cumbersome for me, so we're just going to go ahead and start mining a little bit. Sometimes I get a little impatient. So we're just going to look for our own staircase. Frick it, I'll do it myself. Ooh. It is an exact science. The science is just a little wiggly. I mean, that's a very fair point. The science is just science that I don't understand. Alright, this is 1-2. Floor 1, Incarnation 2. Perfect. And we haven't gotten any mining experience yet, so let's hopefully keep up that trend. Alright, we got a freebie on this floor, so I don't have any maps to refer to. No freebie this time, but maybe some hardwood if we're just a little bit of cheeky hardwood here. Cave Carrot is better than the Joja Cola, I would say. I don't know if anyone would debate that. It's Craig science because it's wiggly science. I love that. Alright, well that's unfortunate. But that's okay, we keep going, and we try and find another staircase. And this is how it goes. This is just how it goes. It can take a long time to get even like 5 floors down, but it does eventually work. It does eventually work. Just popping in and out, you're tired? No worries, Allie. Happy to have you here at all. Appreciate you. Yo, there's our first staircase. Okay, so this is another map. Map acquired. I'm entering my cartography era, my cartography arc. Alright, that's 2-1. Do we have any freebies? Does freebies throw off the spawning patterns of staircase? This much I know. Alright. Oh, thank you. Very handy. Little 3-1 if you don't mind. And honestly, like this whole process, as tedious as it can be at times, it's kind of soothing. And not just because we've got the spa music, well not spa music, but the relaxing music going on here. I honestly find it like I find the tedious nature of it mesmerizing in a way, if that makes sense. It's like, it's soothing, and it is rewarding to like do this and know that I'm making progress in one way or another. Even if it's just little bits of progress at a time, just learning the teeniest morsels of information, one by one, floor by floor, day by day, run by run. There's something beautiful about that. Leap has a question for chat. We've been down this road before. I'm excited. I'm not going to answer it, though, because Leap says specifically for chat, and I'm not part... I guess I am technically in chat, but we'll see. It depends on the question, to be honest with you. All right, this is 4-2. Beautiful. And then we reset. If you were a horse, would you rather have 3 legs or 5 legs? That is a puzzler of a question. Most people are saying 5 just off rip. I think 5. That extra leg is gonna mess you up, dude. It's gonna tangle up in your like other legs. Like it depends. Where is the other leg? Because like the thing about 3 legs is that it's not great, but I at least know like there's not a lot of options for like which 3 legs. If you give me a 5th leg, like what if that leg is like coming out of my face? Like, it's just coming off the, like, tip of my snout, you know? Yeah, that's extremely detrimental. Are they all attached to my body or just legs I own? That's an even better question, honestly. Like, if the leg's just, like, coming out of my back, then, like, fair play. That's, like, you can probably use that to, like, balance yourself or something. But if it's, like, there are many places that it could be coming out of that would not be ideal. Alright, let me reference my maps. Reference me maps. Alright, I already know 1-2 is not a thing. What about 1-1 is not a thing? 1-2? 1-2 is... It's, like, here? No. Okay. Do horses have snouts? I guess they have muzzles. All right, this should be a staircase. Beautiful. That's awkward. What the heck? All right, well, there's map. There's another map right there. Can't get that quartz, unfortunately, but it's for the greater good, I think. This is 2-2. You love to see it. Very interesting. When are we going to see the results from all these studies you keep gathering for intel? He does ask some very interesting questions, some very pointed questions. I'm curious. Ooh, we got a freebie. Yo, chat. We're getting to floor 4. This is the first 0 XP floor 4 run that we've had. There's a chance here. There's a chance for greatness. I am going to go ahead and collect what I can here, though. That topaz is worth it. Earth crystal, is it worth... It's probably worth getting rid of this stone, yeah. Alright, give me a freebie. Be kind, please. Be kind, rewind. I see no staircases. Okay, no worries. This is why we have maps. We open my destination. 4-1 is up there. Okay, and 4-2, it's like a little bit offset from there. Okay, let me have a look. Over this way, there's either here. Let me try and... I think, because there was a staircase. Here's let's see. There was a staircase here. 1, 2, down. No, that's not gonna work. They're on like the same pattern though. Like, because second staircase was here. First staircase was here. I don't know if I can get it up there. Like, if I can follow the pattern that far up. I think we're just gonna have to go ahead and mine and hope for the best here. Wait, whose birthday? Just dipping in to say hi before I drift out to sleep. Perfect end to a birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Intensive Porpoise. Very happy to see you drop in. And happy to be a part of your birthday. Get some birthday cake emojis for Intensive Porpoise. Rip. Oh, there we go. This is not fated to be the run. We're gonna have to go again. I could just, you know, eat 5 XP and just, like, accept that. That's not that bad, but, I mean, given the nature of this challenge, I think every single bit of experience is gonna count at the end of the day. So it's gonna have to... We're gonna have to pinch where we can. Alright, exit the title. Forgot about this one, dude. You guys haven't seen that. This was supposed to be my April Fool's Day thing, but it got way more out of hand than than I originally thought it would. As you can see by the playtime alone. Eventually, you'll see what that's all about, though. Hey, JojaMart. The academic community has shunned you? Don't worry, I'll peer review your paper, Leap. You can trust me. I'm a peer. It's your birthday, too. Happy birthday, Spoopgeist. Get some even more birthday cake emojis for you. What flavor is the birthday cake emoji? It's too small for me right now to see. Is it like a strawberry shortcake kind of deal? That's not my ideal birthday cake, but it will do in a pinch, for sure. Beggars can't be choosers when it comes to cake. As long as you, like, not like, happy birthday, here's, like, a walnut and date cake with glass shards sprinkled on the top, I'll probably be like, oh, thanks. Strawberry shortcake, that's definitely what it looks like. Was your birthday 2 weeks ago? Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Spooky. I guess it's been a while since since I've been around to wish people birthdays, so I might have missed a few. All right. You know what? Take a picture. Then I can just, like... It'll be easier. It's much easier to reference this. Let's see. So... No luck. No luck there either. Okay. These ones should be easy enough to just memorize, honestly. So much birthday in the chat. All right, this is our staircase. Yeah. That's our staircase right there. It's not our staircase. Okay, so that is not a guaranteed staircase spawn. Interesting information. Very, very interesting. I know other staircase was over here. Maybe there's a freebie somewhere. It doesn't look like it, because that can throw off the staircase spawning sometimes. All right, let me have a look at what our maps look like for floor 2 here. Floor 2-1. It's like right below that this little nub. It was on this spot right here. Let me check. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. It's this rock, but that gives XP. If the pattern continues like all the way up here, this rock should be a staircase. All right, no luck, but it would have been great if it had been a staircase, man. They can't just give me that. It always feels so cool when it actually works out. It feels like you're the smartest person on earth when that sort of thing actually works. But unfortunately, it's not. It's a wiggly science, like we've discovered. A little Craig science. Sire, a morsel of a staircase, please. Now, in the past, I've only done this strategy, this particular version of getting through the mines, down to floor 20, because that's really all I needed to do for the original incarnation of this challenge. But getting to floor 80 this way is going to prove problematic quickly, I think. Especially once you get to, like, floor 40 and beyond, and all those rocks, like, take so many more hits with our basic pickaxe. So we'll see. We might have to resort eventually to, if I can get a Jade at the Feast of the Winter Star, get the Crystallarium from the Vault bundles, and, like, go to the desert and trade for, and, like, get staircases and stuff, do it that way. That's the easier way to go about this, but it's so far off, and I want to make some progress while I'm here right now. I want to actively be doing something, so this is where it's at. All right, this is 3-2. Do you prefer Feast of the Winter Star or Spirit's Eve? For functionality, for pragmatic purposes, Feast of the Winter Star. For atmospheric, ambiance, aesthetic purposes, definitely Spirit's Eve. Spirit's Eve is legendary. I love me Halloween. Love me some Halloween. Very spooky. I like things spooky. I like things spoopy, and I like things like legitimately like terrifying. It's the perfect encapsulation of all those things. You guys want to see Carp Farm? I could probably show that off on the next reset if we wanted to. Just because it's probably going to be a while before I actually make that into a thing. I could throw a little spoilery tease in here. Who are valued JojaMart customers. I ain't never been there. Stop sending me this mail. You can find jades in crates. Can you on floor 40? I know you can find aquamarines and stuff. I didn't know that you could find jades. I have a special relationship with this song now. Song that's playing, because it plays at the start of the Master Angler video, and I've rewatched the start of that video so many times. I just know that first part of the song like by heart so much now. I've heard it so many times, and I still love it. You've seen Habu farm them on 41 jades? Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. Habu has never steered me wrong, and as you speaking for Habu Leap, I mean, you've never steered me wrong either, so I'm putting a lot of faith. I'm not screenshotting yet. We're just going down. All right, that's our spot. This is our spot. I think. Wait, was it one up? Was it one down from this? I think it was one down from that. Okay. Getting the strangest feeling of deja vu. I know, right? Wait. Is this... No, because if it was this spot... Yeah, okay, that's not a thing, unfortunately. A long, quick hydration break. Going insane, seeing all the leeks and horseradishes on the ground. Trust me, it's an acquired skill to be able to look at them and be like, I'm not going to pick that up instantaneously. I've been trained to do that for so long, playing Stardew Valley, that it feels so wrong, and I understand it's going to feel wrong for a lot of people just like watching it. But staircase? You gotta be... Alright, I'm just resetting the day. That one just makes me mad. Like, how do you call the staircase right, and it throws a copper ore in your face at the same time? What on earth, man? I'm gonna show off Carp Farm, just real quick. There's only one thing you gotta know about Carp Farm. Pay no attention to, like, all this. Like, it's a little bit maddening. It's a little bit maddening. Don't worry about it, though. What the heck? Tip of the iceberg. Don't you worry about it. Yo, I've never shopped at Joja Mart. They keep sending this spam mail. It's ridiculous. Carp. Just get some carps in chat, please. You might be like, why carp? Wouldn't you like to know? One day. Carp farm is beautiful. It's my most aesthetically pleasing farm for sure. Rookie numbers? Oh, don't challenge me. Is there a mod to make the carp look more like koi? I would imagine so. I don't know if it's specifically carp or if it's like other kinds of fish, but people love their koi. It's a very, very aesthetically pleasing fish. Yo, I was talking about this. I was hanging out in Salmon's chat the other day while he was doing his new challenge. Yesterday, actually, while I was working on like the randomizer code and just listening to him, and he started talking about like deep sea creatures and stuff. Anyone know the Praia Dubia? It's like the weirdest creature that I know of. It's an extremely cool creature. It's a deep sea siphonophore, and I love it. Well, I'm taking my chance. I'm taking a chance. Staircase? Yeah, you love to see it. Staircase? No. Okay. Unfortunate. The Praia Dubia. It's like a 50-meter long weirdo jellyfish algae monster. And you might be like, what the heck are you even describing right now? I promise it's exactly that. Is this the carp farm? Is the carp farm the chilling farm? Just go with the hang out with the carp every now and again to decompress. It's my de-stressing farm. Let me see. All right, we're looking for staircases. Okay, the stairs. There's not one there. You know, there's not one there. What about there? Yo, there's a chance. There's a chance, chat. There's a chance. Call me Beatrix with a chance of staircases. Am I gonna go to bed when I hit 5? Hold on. It's not a staircase. Okay, rip me. I will... No, I probably won't go right to bed. I do need to go do the garbage cans today. But after that, there's no reason to try and proceed any deeper in the mines. We're just going to lock in floor 5 once we get there with 0 XP. Speaking of, it's another staircase. Add it to the collection. I haven't been keeping track of resets, but we can always go back and verify that. This is 2-4. Turning these mines into a Mario level the way I'm naming these screenshots. Speaking of, just before the stream, I finished watching Wickedy's Toad playthrough of Stardew. Highly recommended. I was smiling the entire time I was watching that video. We don't need a screenshot here because it's a freebie. Ooh, this would be a great one to actually keep the day here. If we can keep this hardwood, I would be over the moon. What am I tossing to keep hardwood, though? Probably just, like, the quartz for right now. I think it's the least valuable thing here. Actually, I mean, possibly the rusty sword, honestly. But it's fine. Wait, this is a cave carrot, not a hardwood? Yeah, no, the Toad playthrough? Top notch, top tier. Let me see. Honestly, just eat the cave carrot. Hardwood is such a rare resource, I can't afford to pass it up here. Alright. What is this monstrosity? How dare you? Okay, thank you. Thank you for... Yo, there it is! Freebie! That's 0 experience in mining, 0 experience in combat. We actually get to keep the hardwood. Let's go! Didn't take too long at all, honestly. Now we leave and we actually get to lock in the day. How about that? Yeah, it's rare enough. This is a I mean, anytime I would get like 5 floors deep by doing that process, it's a lucky enough day that I basically just like I call it quits basically then and there. I mean, sometimes I'll do extra stuff, usually nothing that's gonna risk me getting any experience or anything like that, but there we go. First 5 floors achieved. Now let's go do our garbage run. We'll do it backwards for posterity's sake. And then we've got a little bit of inventory management to take care of, possibly. We'll sell some of this stuff, but... a lot of it is either too precious to sell, or we're holding on to it for the long haul. I can donate this rusty spoon, though. Should I donate the topaz? No, I'm probably going to sell the topaz. It's worth... I think the money is more worth it right now. Nice amount of copper that you sadly can't get. Rip me. Ooh, pumpkin soup. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to that for our next mines endeavor. Or for maybe like a mines endeavor that's actually more dangerous, because floor 5 to 10 is probably not going to be that dangerous, all things told. It breaks my heart to see these villagers. I mean, on the same level as, you know, not picking up forage, seeing these villagers and, like, not talking to them for that little bit of friendship points is, it grinds my gears, what can I say? But that's part of the challenge. Do I agree or disagree with the sentiment that Stardew would be improved with the ability to save anywhere you want? I think there's pros and cons to it. But I'm so used to the way Stardew works now, and it's like the crux of a lot of different parts of the game for me, that it's hard to imagine it without. All right, topaz we sell, hardwood we keep, geode we sell. Pumpkin soup, do you think we sell the pumpkin soup? It's a good piece of food, but I don't know if it's worth an inventory spot right now. It might be more valuable as just like money at this point, because we need to get up to 10,000 gold for the house upgrade anyway. Can't mobile save anywhere? That would make sense. I don't know if that is true, though. I think I am going to sell the pumpkin soup. These are the hard choices you gotta make at the end of the day. Alright, hardwood we gotta hold on to. Oh, hold on. I see a sneaky tree over here. I see an even sneakier tree right there. Oh my gosh, they're spreading like wild seeds. Who'd have thought it? Lucky food doesn't mean that much when you can't mine. It's true, but just having like any food to like restore energy and health and the defense bonus, honestly, is nothing to scoff at either for this run. We good? I think we're good. Let's lock it in. Museum Grack Reads, thank you for the 99-cent Super Rainbow sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. A very nice little rainbow. Yo, 300 gold for a pumpkin soup. It's a pretty productive day, if I do say so myself. Kids were in the kitchen co-authoring a playlist of the most melancholy songs they could think of. Hey, you know, sometimes you need that melancholy in life. I respect it. Alright, this is the 6th, okay. New screenshot acquired. Also, all these mines screenshots, I'm gonna hold on to them for right now. You never know when you're gonna need some mines screenshots. Mines. Perfect. Alright, slay 10 slimes? No, I don't think I will. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make my way over to the mines again, to be perfectly honest with you. We're going it again. We're going to floor 10, baby. Does luck increase the chances of getting copper/ore in the rocks? I think it might, but I don't know. Initiation, forget that. I feel like it does. I feel like it does increase the chances, so maybe not eating lucky food is in our best interest. But regardless of where the luck is at in a day, I think we gotta take our chances in the mines. Alright. Floor 5, let's go. Now I can just reset floor 5 looking for a freebie, but where's the fun in that, right? We'll do our bona fide staircase mapping strategy. Starting right here. Hit me with 5-1, please. Make a collection of all the mine screenshots at the end. That could be fun too. Just to see how many maps it actually took to get all the way to where I need. Well, that sucks. But that's okay. Just looking for a freebie in case, because like if you start mining and then you find a freebie later on, then you're just kicking yourself. Alright, I gotta get away from these slimes though, to be honest with you. They are not my friends. Did the Mario movie come out today? Or was that... I know it like just came out, but I don't know if it was like literally today or if it was like yesterday or what. I haven't gone and seen it yet. But it's one of those movies that, like, you know, I haven't been to theaters in a hot minute. That's one that's gonna get me out in theaters, probably. I mean, that and the D&D movie, the fact that they came out so close to each other. What the heck? I'm trying to rename my screenshot here. Excuse you. 6-1, perfect. Yahoo, yes. Walkouts. I thought you were saying you're gonna walk out of the theater on the Mario movie. I'm like, is it that bad? No, I've actually heard the, you know, surface level opinions of the Mario movie from what I've seen. The rumblings around the internet is that it's a pretty good movie. Probably not like winning any Oscars. Well, I mean, maybe like best animated feature. I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know anything about the Oscars. But a good movie in its own right. I'm probably going to enjoy it no matter what. I'm quite easy to please. Easy to pleasy. Woohoo! That's my best Mario. Do you like it? It's actually hard to do right now because my throat is kind of scuffed today. Why would you plan on walking out of a movie? If you expect not to like it, just don't go. I couldn't tell you, honestly. I guess maybe you're hoping that it's gonna be good, but then, like, if it's bad, then you're, like, ready to go. You got that trigger finger. Because, I mean, video game movies don't have a great track record to begin with, so, you know, it's got that reputation to try and surpass. Jump scare? My bad. Argon, the next voice of Mario? I mean, I can't hold a candle to Chris Pratt, surely. Alright, that's a freebie. It's no information acquired from this. Exit the title, please. We've been playing this for 38 minutes, according to this game. Slay 10 slimes? No, I don't think I will. Oh, I didn't even notice this artifact spot last time, I don't think. All right, we're not gonna hit that one every time because I don't need a lost book cutscene every single time I go to the mines. But that is good to know that it's there. Yo, welcome in, Brandy. Just finished all the Price of Perfection VODs yesterday. Oh my gosh, that is an odyssey of a journey. I hope you enjoyed your time. I mean, I imagine if you watched them all, then you did. I'm happy to have you here for a live one. I hate to say it, but it's not the most exciting of live streams right now. But it is live. we're resetting the mines floors, baby. We're looking for staircases. Experience-free staircase farming is my life. It's my passion. It's what I was meant to do in this world. Okay, and that's not gonna cut it. My first map is a bust. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit rocks with our hoe. All right, well that's not great, but that is great. That's great right there. You love to see it. The speed run. Speed running the randomizer. I can't. I mean, I guess it's like speed running any other random game, right? If you know, that would be a scuffed way. What if you were doing like a race against another player? But you like both just like click the randomizer independently of one another, and it's like, and you just have to each do whatever goal you're given. It's like, oh man, nice, I got ship fiber, and the other person's like seething there, staring at their slay 150 magma sprites goal. Why experience free? Exclamation point FAQ. Oh, you already got it. Thank you, Kelly. Basically, I can't gain any levels right now because one of the potential goals that I cannot do right now is to gain a level in whatever skill. Basically, every skill has 10 goals of that type, so I can't gain any levels until I get those goals assigned to me by the randomizer. $10 million hour speedrun race. 1 hour for every gold that you need for the golden clock. You'd love to see it. All right, this is 7-2. Out of here, you stinky rock crabs. Welcome on in, Benthis. Glad to see you. All right, I don't think there's any freebies, so let's start collecting information. Ah! That rock crab actually kind of scared me. I thought that man was a real rock. That one's a fake rock, I can already tell you. It was offset by several pixels. This might be the same staircase from our first incarnation of floor 8 here, but I'm going to take a picture regardless. 8-2. All right. And another freebie. Okay, well, hopefully we get that lucky when we actually make it to floor 9 for real. Trying to focus on your homework, but you're struggling. Been there. I don't think I'm going to slay 10 slimes still. No matter how many times you ask, Marlon. I am the type of person who likes to have like a stream or a video or something on in the background so that I can, it helps me focus in a weird way, depending on the work that I'm doing. With homework, I mean, all my homework was done like in the early YouTube era where I didn't have access to like, you know, multi-hour long VODs and video essays and stuff, which are really what you want at the end of the day when you're gonna be, if you want to put something on like long form. But I imagine it would have helped me focus with homework pretty, like kind of a lot. But it's not for everyone for sure. All right. Staircase. I'm staircase minded. Could it be? Yo, there's a chance. There's a chance right about here. Cool. Nice. Sweet. You love to see it. What the? Come on, man. I'm not taking a picture of that staircase because that's an experience-laden staircase. That's a poisoned staircase right there. That's unfortunate. Haley's your favorite spouse in the game so far? Exclamation point, Haley. Haley is a really nice spouse. Once you actually like, get to know her and, you know, go through her heart events and stuff and get her all the character development, she's a very nice girl. Never married Emily though. It's been so long since I married like anybody. I mean, I married Penny during the gift-a-thon, but I didn't pay that much attention to her, as bad as that might sound. She was mostly there just as, just to receive gifts. A little bit of like a trophy wife situation or something, I don't even know. But, yeah, Haley is, and I mean, I have had Krobus as a housemate as well, so can't discount Krobus, that's for sure. Krobus is a legend. Alright, this is 7-3, please. You like Abigail and Krobus? I feel like Abigail and Krobus would get along. When words fail, music speaks. Ooh, I like that. Shane is a close second for you. I know a lot of people like Shane, but then I hear like people say like he's not a great spouse at the end of the day. I don't think I've ever married Shane though. He does have like a compelling, you know, character journey for sure, but then like his spouse room has like beer bottles and stuff, which is, you know, it's not great to see after everything you go through with him. But maybe, I guess he's learned to drink in moderation, which is its own thing to admire, so maybe that's the takeaway there. Alright, no freebies. I actually want to get a staircase map for this floor this time, please. Alright, perfect. You'll love to see it. Alright, this is 9-1. Special world of Super Mario, of any Super Mario game really. It has 8 worlds, and then you got the secret 9th world, and as a kid you're like, what? There's 9 worlds, no way! Now people are spoiled. The 120 levels in the mines. Back in my day, we only had 8 levels, divided into 4. I mean, that's 32, I suppose, but... Krobus is very cool. Exclamation point Krobus. Harvey was your first spouse and you're still your favorite, but you married a few others on your more recent farms. Harvey's another one. I think he would be a good spouse if you married him for sure. I do like Harvey. I kind of want to learn more about that guy at some point. Do a Harvey based run. Krobus says we're different in so many ways, but that's all right. How can you be mad at that guy? How can you Look at that little huggable shadow dude saying that, saying these heartwarming things, and not have your heart melt just a little bit. The screenshot sound is going to be embedded in my brain by the end of all this. That little snap. Let's see, maybe there. There's a chance. Hit me with it. Nope. Hit me right there. Beautiful. All right. Going, looking for freebie first. This floor is, like, cumbersome to deal with, because you have to, like, loop around so far in order to actually, like, cover the whole breadth of it. Alright. That's a no-go, so we go ahead and check our maps. In, like, Dora the Explorer, how much I'm looking at my map here. Alright, floor 6, let's see. One staircase is up there. Another one over there, okay. Let me see. Little comparison. Yo, there's a chance. My new saying. We've got a chance. Have a good night there, Mini Rose Horse. Or are you saying good night to somebody else? Either way, good night. Good night to those who may not be sticking around. Bam. Staircase. It's like magic. How does he do it? A good magician never reveals their tricks except for the part where I'm showing you the trick as a step-by-step process live on screen right now. Alright. No luck with that first map. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Third map's the charm, maybe? It's hard to tell. But I don't think so. No, I don't think any of our maps are doing it for floor 7 here. Nothing doing. Okay. This song is nice. There's some bangers in this soundtrack that need to be appreciated more for sure. Posted some screenshot mods in the Discord. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate it. Could make for a nice quality of life upgrade. Can I get past this? I can't. Unfortunate. But we can get around to the other side, probably just going the other way here. That almost blocked me off again right there. That would have been upsetting. I hesitate to say anything, but we're getting pretty lucky not getting any experience from these rocks. Staircase is, I mean, it's here somewhere. Well, alright, now just give it to me. Come on, alright, the fun's over. Haha, you led me along. Game, come on. Like, really, though? I think that's every non-experienced rock, so we just got to start hitting these ones. Which, I mean, it still gives information, because these rocks are not always going to be, like, these specific ones that give experience. Sometimes they could just be normal rocks, and I think staircases can still appear beneath them. So that is a little bit silly. Yo, appreciate it, Benny. Thank you. Luck gone. Dude, there's no... Staircases don't exist. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright, well... At least it's something. It's a little bit of information. We're halfway to a freaking mining level, though. Which I hate to see. This is 7-4. Yeah, you get 3 XP just from these, like, rocks that take 2 hits. These little gray rocks, because they give... I think they give a little bit more stone than just, like, your standard rock. Don't they always give, like, 2 pieces of stone or something like that? And I suppose that constitutes... free experience gained. Luck.exe has stopped working. My luck skill! How do you think, because like there was originally a luck skill in the game, and there's still like code within Stardew Valley for the luck skill. How do you think that would have worked if it was like an actual skill alongside the pantheon of the rest of them? How do you level up luck? Be a great question for Concerned Ape style, for Concerned Ape interview. I think, how would you level up luck? Maybe luck. I mean, it seems like such a nonsensical question. How do you train yourself to be more lucky? Do you buy loaded dice? That's not luck, that's cheating. But maybe, I guess the only way to be more lucky is to cheat, right? That's the Dream logic? Look, I know it's it's low-hanging fruit. I know Dream, it's a very complex, nuanced situation with his cheated Minecraft runs or whatever. But, you know, it's a default internet meme that people go to nowadays. Don't worry, I've watched the Carl Jobst videos about it. I know the situation. Alright. Let's run it back. Chat, we've only been playing for 38 minutes. That's crazy. Pray to Yoba every night. Maybe that's what the altar was for. Ooh. And the altar doesn't do anything else in the game. It is cool looking. Random chance to gain luck experience at any moment. Need luck to get luck. It's like a snowballing skill. That would have, oh, if that, imagine that's the way it actually did work, and then you're trying to do a no level up challenge. That'd be such a nightmare. You do everything right, and then at the end of the day, you just get slammed with like, oh, here's your random 5 lucky experience. And you're like, no! How could you do this to me? I would be fuming, dude. No freebies, but that's okay. I guess I should always just take the screenshot at the start of the floor anyway, because I'll be able to spot freebies from the screenshot itself. Let's see. Ooh, there's a staircase spawn there, I think. At least a potential one. Luck is affected by your interior design in Animal Crossing. That's an interesting way to go about it. So like there are certain items in Animal Crossing you like put down that are like lucky items, and then that impacts things. Is that how that works? I'm not very adept at Animal Crossing, I'm afraid. Most of what I know is from watching Charlie's videos on Animal Crossing. Let's see. Dude, these rocks are like in the perfectly wrong formation. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well I don't think there doesn't appear to be a staircase. We're just gonna have to wing it. But if there was a rock, like look at this formation right here. If there was a rock here, or if there was a rock here, we'd have a staircase there probably. But alas, it is not meant to be. Stay away from me? What the heck? This guy is chasing me. Get away. Oh, that's good. We didn't actually get any experience during that hunt either, so that is, we're still on a valid run here. It's only floor 6, so I'm not gonna hold my breath necessarily. Feng Shui. All hats run when? I should add hats as goals to the randomizer. That'd be fun. Alright. Screenshot me again. Just call me Haley with how many pictures I'm taking here. No freebies based on my perusal, my bird's eye view. That's a no-go. That's also a no-go. Is there a potential path forward there? No, I don't think so. I know it's just got to be so weird to you guys, because like you can't see the screenshots, but... I could probably actually, maybe if I, let me see. Next time I look at screenshots, maybe I can figure out a way to show you here. Welcome in, Maggie. You may be late, but we're happy to have you all the same. Appreciate you being here. None of my maps panned out, by the way, so we're just gonna have to wing it here. I actually think that this rock might be a staircase, but obviously doesn't really help me. Ooh, that does help me though. All right, all that 7-5. All right, floor 8. This is the farthest we've made it without any experience, I'm pretty sure. So, it's looking pretty decent here. Let me see. Oh, here I am gonna, let's test this out. If I do this, that should show you guys what I'm looking at here, and I don't think it provides you any untoward information. So yeah, these are the screenshots that I'm looking at, and we do have a freebie over there. Can I get there without mining anything? There's a lot of rocks in the way. I mean, we're just gonna have to hope that like this rock here, or this rock, doesn't have any experience associated with it. And then I think we're good. I will take that quartz as well for good luck. Level up my luck a little bit, please. Okay. And just get me through past that slime. Perfect. All right, floor 9, it has arrived. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Bring you back. Yoba bless us. Can we get some praying hands emojis in chat? All right, so this is what we look at. This is our current floor, right? This is how I've been doing this. This is the current state of our floor. I can even zoom in a little bit. I see no freebies. So we go to the next one here. Oh gosh, maybe I don't zoom in so that it can actually. So this spot here had a staircase in a previous run. So we look at that spot right there. There's no rock there, but if we do our Knight's move strategy, we go 2 up and 1 to the left. That rock right there, if it's on the right pattern, which is not guaranteed, but there's a chance, then that's a staircase. So let's go have a look and see if that actually pans out. It was, wait, which rock was it? It was this rock, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Yo, let's go! Oh, you can call it luck, you can call it hope. I'm calling it math, baby. That's the power of math. Go give your math teacher a hug next time you see them. All right. I would like that topaz. Probably like it more than the stone, because stone is easy to farm. The coal we don't need to worry about. Let's go. That's a big brain play right there. Let's just verify. No mining experience, no combat experience. And the chest. What does this chest have? This is boots, right? Yeah, little leather boots. Little bit of drip. Oh, I thought it was like the exact same shade of brown, but no, it's a little bit lighter. Kind of matches the outfit quite nicely, I would say. Can we call it cheating? To that I say Boss B music. The B boss music is so anxiety inducing. I read that comment about cheating and then it's like, oh no, I'm sweating bullets now. All right. That is floor 10 though. Floor 10 officially achieved, no experience gained. It only gets harder from here. Every iteration of 5 floors is harder than the last. Now that we're past floor 10, it's only gonna... I mean, we have +1 defense and +1 immunity, which is, you know, not nothing. At the very, you know, bare literal level, it's not nothing. bboss.ogg. No, I don't really care about that. I was gonna say I can hold on to soggy newspapers to turn them into silk later, which is actually called cloth, but it's not worth the inventory space right now, for certain. Is that worth the inventory space? Probably not. I can leave it on the ground though and come back on another trash run to pick it up. Same with that. Or I can come back and get it today to sell for even more money. Actually, yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably come back and get all this garbage on like a return run here, because I'm not really... I mean, they will still be there tomorrow, but if I'm resetting the day again for mine stuff, then I'm not going to be able to get them because they won't persist through resets. By the way, someone catching you digging through the trash does not count as meeting them. I don't know why Sam's at the top of the list there. It's very convenient, but it's not our first impression at the very least. We're gonna be here all night. I'll probably go to floor 15. I'm gonna make a push for floor 15. All right, let's get these quests checked. Reach floor 40 in the mine, so eventually, one day. What all do you need to do to befriend the dwarf? The big goal for befriending the dwarf right now is to... Those are all shippable. Is to get all 4 dwarf scrolls, which necessitates getting pretty deep in the mines to at least floor 80. That's the big hurdle. Then we just need to get into where the dwarf is with a bomb. And then we get, what am I saying now? Yo, I just lost track of my brain. Then we can just we start talking to him, giving him whatever gifts we can find until we get to level 10. That's the easy part. The actual befriending of the dwarf part is the easiest part. It's just having to do all this rigmarole to actually go and talk to the dwarf. That's what makes this such an interesting challenge so far. Dwarf Scroll 3 it's the best way to get it is to kill slimes, particularly blue slimes, but it's dropped by a lot of monsters. One of which is two of which are metalheads and squid kids, neither of which have goals associated with them. I will have to get a little bit of combat experience in order to actually get that, or in order to actually like kill one to make it drop. And it'll be its own little reset fest to like go down, kill one squid kid or metalhead or whatever, and reset if it doesn't drop the scroll. But it's possible to get it in just one kill. So pickaxe upgrade is a different goal as well. Which, by the way, pickaxe upgrade, or any tool upgrade at this point, is, if I had to make like a tier list of goals and like how much I would like to see them, number 1, befriend the dwarf. I would say that that's like I'm gonna put that as a B tier goal. It's like, it's got some complications, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Upgrading any tool this early on is like a double F tier goal. It's so bad. It's so hard to do. It's actually like unreasonably difficult, because if you really think about it, how do you upgrade a tool? Wait, go back, don't sleep yet? Why not? Add Jojo or Clint. There's algae. You're right. I should go back for that. Are we back? Can you hear me? My stream died on me. It said we hit 0 for a second there, but we're good. You were so scared. Just a little blip in the internet highway, I think. All right, we're good. Okay. Thank you. I did see the people saying to go get this algae, so we're gonna go do that. Because I can ship it as part of the fishing collection, not the shipping collection, so I might as well, every little bit counts at this point. Just out of curiosity, what is this? You can keep the ores. I mean, there's no way I'm getting 20 copper ores. I don't think you get friendship points for those type of quests, though, do you? Maybe you do? I don't know. So anyway, I was talking about, yeah, tool upgrades. In order to get a tool upgrade, like, you need copper bars, right? And copper bars, we can't smelt them because we can't craft a furnace. I mean, we can get a furnace by completing the boiler room bundle, or one of the boiler room bundles. But in order to do that, we need a copper, iron, and gold bar to begin with. And in the Iron Man challenge, we did that whole rigmarole, which is apparently my word of the day, I guess, where we killed a bunch of shadow spirits and void spirits in order to get them to drop the bars we need. Can't do that in this challenge because killing 150 void spirits, or however many it is for the eradication goal, is its own goal. So we can't kill any of those guys. So what's the only way to get copper bars? Is literally, because we could get them from befriending Clint as well. You can send them in the mail, but we can't befriend Clint until we get the goal to befriend Clint. So what are we left with? We can't buy them from the traveling cart because that's banned. What's the only option we're left with? Does anybody know? This is a pop quiz in your Stardew Valley lore. What's the only way we're left with? We have one way to get copper bars. Jenna, with the correct answer, ding, 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 it's the trash. It's the trash? We have to get at least one copper, like, ideally the way it would go is you get one copper bar, one iron bar, and one gold bar from the trash. I think you can also get gold bars from, there's other ways to get gold bars, but I think copper and iron you have to get both from the trash. And then if you get one of each, then you can unlock the furnace from the boiler room, and then you can just smelt your own copper by buying the stuff from Clint, which is pretty huge. But yeah, we're gonna have to I'm gonna hope that we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we're not buying from the traveling cart. It makes things too easy. Except for the things that we actually have to buy from the traveling cart, namely the rare seed and the winter rare crow thing. Thought Clint gave them for Christmas. Clint at Christmas has a chance to give gold and iridium bars, but I don't think he can give copper or iron. Cactus fruit +2, kinda, yeah. Except copper bars can only be gotten from Clint's trash. Literally only Clint's trash. Maybe the museums as well, but I don't think so. All right, it is a Queen of Sauce day. Don't let me forget that, because we are gonna have to keep resetting this day, obviously, for mines. And it's not the biggest deal in the world if I do miss Queen of Sauce. We're gonna be playing many, many years of this challenge, I would imagine, many in-game years. But it would be nice to get it early enough here, just in case I need to cook the stir fry or whatever it is. All right, gonna move my current mine screenshots over to this folder. All right, let's get ready. Gonna take a quick hydration break. You've gotten gold from Lewis's trash? Maybe I'm wrong then. That would be nice if you could get it from other trash cans, but as far as I know, or as far as I thought, it was only from Clint's trash. You can get bombs from crates on the beach farm. Yeah, that's probably going to be our main way our primary method to get bombs for getting to the dwarf. It shouldn't be that hard. I think there's also a chance to get bombs from crates and barrels in the mines, maybe. Either way, I'm not too worried about the bomb. Really the dwarf scrolls that are going to test our patience a little bit, I think. Is every goal possible? Yep. Every goal is possible. If you get a goal, if it's given to you by the randomizer, it is possible to complete. It might be difficult, it might be counterintuitive, you might not see the line at first, but it's there, I promise you. I put a lot of thought into the logic of that randomizer just to make sure to minimize the possibility of, you know, ambiguous or confusing scenarios. Okay. Floor 10. Let's do it. What do you think the odds are of us getting to floor 15 on our first go here? Stranger things have happened. I see no freebie. We start mining. Yo, nice. It's a good start. It's 11-1 right there. poll? We could do a little poll. It's been you know, it's been a hot minute since we've done a poll. Let me do this. Start poll. How many resets until floor 15? We're gonna have to keep track of this though. Alright, so it's gonna be, so we got 4 options here. We're gonna have 0 for the true believers. Then we're gonna have 1 to 5. Then we're gonna have 6 to 10. Then we're gonna have 11 plus. Let's go. I'm actually curious to see how this shakes out at the start here. So it's a lot of belief in 11 plus right off the bat there. I think it was like literally only 1 vote at the time, but yo, I mean, most people are being sensible here. We got some radicalists at either end, the 0s and the 11 pluses. A lot of people are saying 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is the popular option right now. That 14% that believes in 0 though, I'm gonna try to do you proud here. Furnace recipe isn't hard. If you get craft a furnace as a goal, that's easy enough to get. You can just buy the ore from Clint, and then he'll give you the furnace recipe. I'm pretty sure it works that way. All right, we're still on 0 resets. This is a gimme floor, by the way. This is always, floor 12 is always a staircase. Always a freebie staircase at the end. We just gotta walk to it. I don't know if anyone wants to revise their vote with that information. All right, floor 13, we're looking for a free one. Yo, whoa, oh, the non-zero voters are sweating. The non-zeros are sweating. We need 1 more staircase to get this in 0 resets. Exclamation point optimism all day, every day, baby. Hey, these guys are gonna be annoying. I don't see a staircase down there. It's okay, we got a whole nother half of the map to check. Whole nother half. Not looking great. Not looking great. We've been spoon-fed up until this point. We're gonna have to work for this last one. Alright. Alright, chat. Do you trust me? You trust me? I'm gonna start mining. Every rock is a chance for greatness, but also a chance for disappointment. Please. Gotta juke this guy as well while I'm doing this, which is not ideal. No experience yet. Get juked. Dancing the dance of death here. Come on, man. I'm both with the mining and with this guy. Leave me alone. I don't even have any food. What the heck? Alright, that's a rock crab. I gotta oh, I thought that was experience for a second. Dude. Please. Oh no. This is oh no. We're gonna encounter no! I was gonna say we'll encounter the worst outcome and just die before we either find the staircase or experience, but unfortunate. Alright, well I'm gonna keep looking for the staircase until I might die. Alright, you know what? I think we're tapping out there. I think we're tapping out. I don't want to die. I mean, I could just reset if I die, but I'd rather not have to go through that process. Unfortunate. I'm sorry to my 0 believers. Well, there were more than 0 believers. There were a lot of people believing in 0. I apologize to you. But there's still a chance. We could do it in 1 to 5 here. Someone count the resets for me. That's 1 reset. I can't be trusted to count it while I do the staircase hunting at the same time. Oh, have a good night, Karita, by the way. Saw you're leaving there. Take care. Queen of Sauce. We'll hit the Queen of Sauce once we know for certain that we're keeping the day. I mean, I guess it's not that that much of a time loss every day to like go out of my way to check the TV. It's not that big of a deal. So maybe I should just do it every single time. Alright, I literally only have one map right now. And it paid off. No freebies on this floor, but if luck is on our side, then there should be a staircase over yonder. Do you have to play on the beach farm for this challenge? I don't think you have to, but I think it's a lot harder if you don't. Alright. Staircase, please. Thank you. Alright, and then this is a freebie. So happy to see me streaming again. I'm happy to be streaming again. I'm very excited for the potential of this challenge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super glad it was not like an actual death goal as our first one, like one that was gonna take like hundreds of hours or something crazy like that. It could have been really bad. We dodged a bullet, but we're not gonna dodge bullets forever. I'll tell you that much for sure. Eventually, we will have to do every goal, and depending on when we get them, we're gonna have as a famous skeleton once said, we're probably gonna have a bad time. Oof, you hate to see it. All right, well that's at least a staircase for the collection. Smile for the camera. Goal 2, golden clock. It's possible. It's the thing that burns me up. There's so many goals that have prerequisites of other goals and level requirements and stuff. The golden clock is not amongst them. It is available right off the bat. There is a chance when you click that button for the first time that you're going to see build the golden clock, because there's nothing that technically prevents you from building the golden clock as the first thing you do for perfection, which is mind-boggling and upsetting on so many levels for this challenge, but it is the truth. Hold on, I gotta check for freebies on this floor because I might be wasting my time. No freebies, okay. I'm gonna avoid that section if I can. I guess I can kill monsters as well now, it's not a big deal. Clay farming to 10 million? It's the thing, I can't even clay farm. I can't sell the clay. That's its own achievement. It's its own goal. I can't even do the best, like, crazy money-making methods early on. Alright, this is 14-1. Alright, 2 resets. Dodge bullets, you can barely dodge bugs. I hate it because it's true. Oh, you had to complete the community center to unlock the wizard merchant stuff at all? You do have to either complete the community center or complete JojaMart in order to unlock the wizard stuff, but none of the goals are to complete the community center. The goals are for perfection. Community center is not a requirement for perfection, therefore it is not a goal. You can complete the community center at your leisure, as long as you can get the stuff to complete it within the rules of the challenge. And you can complete, I mean, you can complete JojaMart at the very least, to get to the wizard. And then from there, nothing's stopping you from from getting the buildings, which is mind-boggling. All right. Picture perfect me. Let me just have a quick look-see. All right, no luck on the staircase front this time, so we'll just go ahead and mine. Mine diamonds. Mine diamonds. sounds? Aw, oh, come on, dude. My singing wasn't that bad, was it? What goal are we on? It is pinned at the top of the chat. Also, oh wait. Should I? I'll leave the poll running for now. Actually, you know, 37% on both 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. Or 11 plus. Yeah, we'll leave the poll running for right now. At least until we get to like 5 resets. Then maybe we'll lock it in. But yeah, just above that poll is our goal, to befriend the dwarf right now. Not typically the first friend you make in Stardew Valley, for good reason, but he's gonna be our first friend, gosh darn it. It's 11-2. $565 is the total amount of goals, yep. That is how many goals are required to call the challenge complete. It's a long, long way. I don't need to... I was going to pick up that quartz, but I already have experience, so this is... we already know we're resetting this one. There's a freebie on this floor, so no information to be had. Hit me with reset number 3. Chad, we've only been playing for 49 minutes. Why does it feel like so much longer? Crazy. We learned how to cook stir fry. I will say, I mean, as monotonous as this method can get at times, it's a lot better than what I was doing when I first did the original no level up challenge. Because, like, in that one, I was literally just, like, blindly smashing rocks and killing monsters and stuff, trying to desperately get to floor 40 before I gained enough experience. At least in this one, there's actual science and understanding behind it, and that's power. Knowledge is power. We do need the Dwarvish translation guide in order to befriend the dwarf, yeah. You just won't understand what we're even doing if we don't get it first. Alright. Ooh, is a freebie. I spy a freebie. It's a bit of a trek, but we'll get it. I now have the ability to throw some sesame oil in a pan and some veggies. Is oil part of the stir-fry recipe? It probably is. It is. It's like one of the core components of stir-fry in real life. What the heck? It's another freebie. I mean, that floor had a freebie anyway. It always does, but... Alright, do I even have any maps for floor 13? I don't know if I do. I do have one, okay. Let's see, let me bring you guys over just so we can experience it together. So no freebies here. There's our staircase potential. I mean, yeah, there's no patterns. There's nothing to it, I don't think. So like maybe down here, if you follow the pattern like all the way down, it might lead there. I don't think the patterns go that long though. I'll check them though. Oh no. Gotta love a freebie. No freebies today, I'm afraid. At least not on this floor. Come on, man. And the next one's a staircase. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, this is 13-2. I don't have that many maps yet. I mean, I don't have any maps for floor 12 because you don't need any maps for floor 12. But even for the other floors, I don't have that many maps. Koji, thank you for being a member for 11 months at the Neutron level. And a killer mod on top of all of that. Loving the challenge. What's a good snack? Good snack? I like me some Cool Ranch Doritos. I had those the other day. That's a top tier snack in my opinion. Probably the best flavor of Dorito, if I had to hazard a guess. Although I really do like the sweet chili heat Doritos. They might be my ultimate favorite. But you can't eat like too many of those. Like if you eat too many of the sweet chili heat Doritos, it's like your mouth hurts. With Cool Ranch, you can kind of like go on them forever. Other good snacks? I mean, I think a handful of nuts is a healthy snack. The immortal words of Rhett and Link. This is a reset 4, by the way. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I think I had Flamin' Hot Cheetos like once in my life, but not in a very, very long time. I'm gonna pray to Craig for good luck real quick. Pistachios. I can get behind some pistachios. They're kind of annoying to eat though, because like they got the shell and stuff. Unless you get like unshelled ones, I guess. But pistachio ice cream, ooh, hard to beat it. Sour cream and cheese ruffles are yummy. Sour cream and cheese, if I were making a chip flavor tier list, I would probably put sour cream and cheese in like the low C tier. I'll eat it, and I'll probably be fine with it, but it's definitely not my go-to. It's not for me. Which is weird, because I like both sour cream and cheese in their natural habitats, but when they're combined in artificial flavor format on a corn chip, something about it gets lost in the experience, lost in translation. Let's see. No freebies from what I can spot. That staircase does not line up. What about this staircase? What if you go like it's hard to track. Maybe this one. I'm gonna try that one. Hope for the best. I don't know if I was being a little messy, a little haphazard with my tracking of the pattern though. All right, no. That's okay. Oh, that's very okay. Dill pickle chips. Dill pickle chips, easy S tier for me. There's a nostalgia bias there for sure. I used to get like a dill, like when I was really young and we went to the pool. I would always get like a little bag of dill pickle chips after a long session of swimming. It was a great time. They hold a special place in my heart for sure. I always associate it with, you know, fond childhood memories like that. Alright, screenshot me. This is 13. Alright. What do you got for me today? One up there. No luck, okay. What was the other one? Down here. Maybe there's something in this mix here in the middle. I don't think I can track the pattern all the way up there, though. It's not reliable enough, so we're just gonna have to go on a wing and a prayer, I think. Real vinegar on plain chips. Are we talking like the British form of chips, like fries, or like actual potato chips? Yo, that's nice. I think that pattern did track all the way up there at the end of the day. You'd love to see it. I've never tried vinegar on like potato chips, but I have tried it on fries. And that is a top tier snack. If you've never tried vinegar on fries, you're missing out. What can I say? You have to like vinegar though, and I guess also fries, but but who doesn't like fries, right? With each reset, we're closer to 11. We're at what, 4 resets right now? We might be at the end of it though. Let's have a look here. No freebies. Not that I can spot anyway. It's a little hard to tell in the darkness sometimes. This is... Okay, that's a map right there. The one... No, I don't think so. What if we go up the other way? It's too far, I think. It's too far to actually try and track that. We do have another staircase down there, though. Okay. Doesn't look that promising either, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna have to wing it. Funyuns? Ooh, Funyuns, dude. I forgot about Funyuns. That's an absolutely beautiful snack for sure. I can get behind some Funyuns. Come on, man. I don't think I tried Funyuns for the first time until literally like last year. But they've quickly risen in the echelon of snacks for me. And despite not having eaten Funyuns, I do have a weird, like, kind of memory about Funyuns. It was back when I was first, like, getting onto YouTube as a child. And I watched this channel. I don't know if he's still around, if he still does stuff. His name was Dan Brown. He originally had, like, I think a viral video for, like, how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And, I watched his stuff, and he had, like, a vlog at one point where he talked about, like, he really wanted to find wasabi-flavored Funyuns, because he remembered having them at one point, but never was able to find them. And I know, like, that sounds good, dude. Wasabi-flavored Funyuns, but true to that vlog, I've never been able to find wasabi Funyuns, despite looking for them in the past. Not very hard, but, like, maybe they're still out there. Maybe we could do like a Nick Robinson-style deep dive and eventually find them. That's our 5th reset, by the way. So that's the last reset we can take before 6 to 10 believers are on deck here. Speaking of which, let's end this poll. 38% of people believe. 37% for 1 to 5. 37% for 6 to 10. And 15% for 11 plus. We'll see how it goes. He doesn't post videos anymore. I mean, that's fair enough. He's probably doing other things with his life, and I hope he's happy. I wish him well. I remember one time I tuned into one of his live streams back when people streamed on Ustream or like Justin TV. And he was like taking callers on stream through Skype, and I was so excited when I actually got through and got to talk to him. I don't remember what I said. I was like an 11-year-old kid or something. Maybe like 12 years old, something like that. But it was my first interaction with someone who I kind of like idolized at the time. Rip Dan Brown. Don't tell me he's gone, man. Hopefully he's just gone from YouTube and not actually, you know, gone. I mean, I'm gonna have to break this one no matter what. Alright, let me have a look here. Alright. Join me in this Blue's Clues style hunt for a staircase. Let's have a look here. Staircase top right. Nope. Alright. Staircase bottom middle. Don't think so. Staircase top left middle. Ooh, so close. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Alright. Rip his YouTube. I got you. Dang, brother. Well, that's an anticlimactic finish to the 1 to 5 reset gang. You hate to see it. We're going at least 6 resets now. I would have thought this would have been like an easier, more chillaxed set of 5 with the freebie on 12 every time, but no dice, I suppose. Alright, this is 11-4. We've got 4 potential staircases on floor 11. There's at least that. With every failure, we get stronger. This is the truth of this method. Chips Challenge is on Steam now for free. Why do I know that? No, I'm thinking of Chuck's Challenge. Chuck's Challenge is a different thing. I think I own Chuck's Challenge 3D on Steam. It's a fun game. I quite like it. It's just like a little puzzle platformer game from what I remember. I haven't played it in a long time, but a good time. I think there's like a level editor and stuff, and I remember playing around with that as a kid. Man, we're unlocking all kinds of crazy memories today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's definitely a puzzle game. There might be platforming elements to it as well. It's kind of Portal-esque, except there's not portals. It's just like other kinds of mechanics and stuff. And it's not really, I mean, it doesn't have the same like atmosphere as Portal. It's basically just like a bunch of levels strung together, and you like have to solve the puzzle in each level to progress on. But sometimes that's the kind of game you want, right? Sometimes you just want to solve puzzles and don't want any more story or flair attached to it. Sometimes you just need a good old solid puzzle game. Your second guess was 15 resets. If I go 15 resets on any set of 5 floors, I'll like eat my hat. And I'm not even wearing a hat, so you know I'm serious about it. Thumbs up if you wear hats often, like if you wear like a hat at least once a week. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if no. Someone put a thumbs down in there for me. That's 6 resets right there. Level 15, here we go. You know, Wickety. We've only been playing for 49 minutes, guys. Don't pay no attention to how long the stream's been going. Time gets a little funny in these parts. I see several thumbs ups. 2 thumbs downs in there. Thumbs down unless it's cold. Well, yeah, if it's cold and you're like wearing a toque or whatever, I don't count that as like wearing a hat for a fashion statement. I do not make a habit of wearing hats. I think my head is too big. I have a larger than average head, I'm pretty sure. Because every time I like try to put on a hat of any kind, it always feels too small. But I think like I wear glasses, and that's enough of an accessory for me. I think everyone has to have like at least one kind of accessory, and for me, glasses, even though they're also required for me to like see, I think they're the accessory that best fits my face, and I don't want to clutter things up too much more with added hats on there. Love your ball cap days when you're feeling dad chic. Ooh, adding that one to the vocabulary. Wear a beanie nearly every day. Beanies are probably one that I could see myself wearing if I were to wear hats, because they seem so comfortable. I crochet, so I wear my own hats, and that makes it more fun. That's also, you know, that's fair. That's a valid point right there. All right, staircase me? Nope. Bottom middle. Ooh, we got a potential option there. I'm going for it. If I can get past this, there we go. This is the closing theme of the Junimo. This is the closing theme of the movie theater. That's not a staircase. You hate to see it. All right, we're going back. Take me back in. Okay, that's not a staircase. What about up here? Wait, is that rock, or is it the fiber next to it? It's the fiber next to it, gosh darn it. Alright, fair enough. And dang it, we struck out. Struck out this time. We're gonna have to actually mine for a staircase. Ew! You thought this was the theme from Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, that takes me back. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just guide your hand, write your way into his heart. I don't think that's the actual lyric. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? The song that lives in my head rent-free for sure. I think Doki Doki Literature Club is going to go down in history as a great classic video game. I think it's too early still to like call it a classic right now, but we're able to see the writing on the wall, I think. I think if you like that genre of game, like the psychological horror style thing, I think it's hard to find one that does it better. All right. Hunting for staircases. Top left. No luck. Okay. Bottom mid. No luck. What else we got? Mid. No. Okay. Is that the last one? That's not the last one. We got another one way up here. Probably not, but you never know. Ooh, you never know. All right, so we're looking at this orange sucker beneath the roots. Little orange root rock. Don't do me dirty, please. Thank you. All right. Here we are. Floor 14 one more time. Could this be the last one? Is this 6 resets that we're on, or are we on 7? I think we've done 6. And this will be 7 if we have to reset now, I think. But preferably not. Preferably not. Oh. Chat. Do you see what I see? You see it? You see it right there? We got ourselves a little baby sneaky freebie hiding in the shadows. We don't even have to worry about anything else. We're good. 6 resets so far. 6 resets, lock it in. 11 plus. Come on now. You'll love to see the freebie. Look at that. Floor 15 has arrived. This is actually a good floor for hunting for Dwarf Scroll 1 and 2, I think, as well. But that'll have to wait for another time. Right now, we are out of here. We're locking this day in. Did I get Queen of Sauce? Does anyone remember? I'll check the TV when I get back anyway, but for now, we are going to go garbage hunting. Hopefully get something nice out of it. And then that'll probably be a stream for me, honestly. I've lasted longer than I thought I would. This energy and excitement for this new challenge has carried me quite a ways, but I think I'm reaching the end of my rope. I didn't have much energy today to begin with, so I can only push my body so far. Food poisoning, man, it takes a lot out of you. Hopefully I'll be nice and chipper and well-rested by tomorrow, but have a good night there, Amanda. I will get some rest, yeah. I was already, like, when the food poisoning started to set in at the end of the day yesterday, because it, like, happened mainly overnight, I was already really tired. Ooh, nice little cookies. Thank you, Evelyn. I was already really tired because I've been up most of the day and like focused on coding for the randomizer and debugging and stuff because there were bugs. There might still be bugs in there for all I know, but I've got it to a pretty robust state, I think. So, and the fact that food poisoning set in after that, I was like drained. Definitely took some naps throughout the day today. Queen of Sauce reminder, thank you. I will double check the Queen of Sauce once we get in. Do I know what I ate? That's the hard thing about food poisoning, is that it can set in like up to 72 hours after you eat something. So you really have to like go back across like the past 3 days and be like, all right, what did I eat? All right, cookies we can sell, broken CD. I mean, I can sell, but why is my brain like, is that part of the shipping collection? No, of course it's not. It's garbage. just let it go. But what if it is though? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not on the off chance that my sleep-addled brain is just forgetting that it's part of the shipping collection. We're just trashing it. It's worth 0 gold anyway. Better safe than sorry after getting to floor 15 there. You already know how to cook stir fry. Perfect. Make sure to stay hydrated. I've been drinking lots of water today. It is very important. 140 gold. Was that just for the cookies, or did I sell something else? I didn't think cookies were worth that much. Alright. Nothing shipped so far. Nothing else acquired. I mean, some artifacts, but that's not against the rules. Some gems. I think we're good to call it a day there. I don't know when I'll be back with this, but I'm having a good time. It's a nice chillaxed vibe. Nice chillaxed vibe, at least until we get past, like, I think once we hit floor... Oh, gosh. I was gonna say floor 40, but thinking about it, floors 30 to 40 are gonna be kind of a nightmare, right? With this screenshot strategy, because they're so dark. That's gonna be rough, dude. You can't see the staircases half the time on that when you're doing it like normally. Oof. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's just another element of the challenge to figure out, I suppose. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you when I see you. Be good to yourselves, be good to one another, and I will send you off with the usual fan art compilation. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you, and have a great night. Bye-bye!